Satnam. Welcome to SoulFlow Yoga. My name is Amy. I'll be your guide today as we talk about the transits, the cosmic weather, and use some Kundalini Yoga technology to support us during this moment in time. So, doing something a little bit different this week. We are going to be talking about the solar transit, which is in gate 20, which is the gate of now. The voice of this gate is, and it is in the throat center, is I am now. It is a very much in the present moment now expression. There isn't a lot of thinking typically with this gate. It just has a pressure to speak, and it does. So there isn't a filter, in other words. But we're also dealing with some other energies right now, and we're getting ready to experience a full moon in Sagittarius. We've got Venus conjunct Jupiter. So Jupiter is all about expansion, and Jupiter and the full moon work together very closely. So there's just a lot going on, but it's all good stuff, right? And so we've got this moon in gate 34, which is in the sacral center, and this is the gate of power. And gate 20, gate 34 create a channel, the channel of charisma. And this is a very, very busy channel. So we have this powerful vitality in the sacral, fueling this throat gate, which is expression, and it is in the now. If you have this channel, if you know anyone who has this channel, these people are very, very busy. They stay busy. They love to be busy. Their energy just wants to buzz, 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 busy buzz. And what's important here is that, and where the charisma comes out too, right, is that these people are busy doing things that they love, right? So the sacral is all about, in these sacral gates, really the theme there is all about being in response, doing the things that you love to do, doing the things that light you up, because this is what creates more vitality. This is generative energy. When we're doing things, we're busy doing things that we don't love, although I know we have to do some of these things some of the time, it actually is draining. It is depleting. And so where we can get caught up is in our minds, where we're like, oh, I should be doing this, or I should be doing that. Or when maybe we're out of balance, doing all of the shoulds, or maybe we're people pleasing, or maybe we're trying to prove our worth, and we're not doing the things that we love, or the things that bring us joy and pleasure. And so those scales have sort of tipped, and we're just sucking the life out of, joy out of life, if you will. So just take that with whatever grain of salt you want to take it with, but think about that in terms of how can I bring more pleasure and joy into my life so that it's not all work and no play. There's some truth to that for sure. The other maybe supportive thing about this channel, this energy that we're working with, especially with the full moon, because the full moon and Jupiter, like, this is about expansion, so it's like even bigger than, normal, is that filter piece that I talked about. Is like maybe taking a moment to just pause before getting into action, before just jumping into something like a bull in a china shop, but just saying, is this something that's really lighting me up, or am I doing this to be performative in some way, some shape or form? Can I do some of these things later that I don't really want to do, and balance out my to-do list with some things that actually bring me pleasure? Can I be more aware and mindful of the subtle clues to what really is lighting me up, as opposed to like, I got all this busy energy, I don't know what to do with it, I'm just going to do something, right? Be a little bit more intentional, a little bit more mindful. And then also, there's that throat piece where the expression comes in. Am I speaking in a way that is just like mind to mouth, blurting, or maybe saying things that are really hurtful, like, there's a filter, then there's this really beautiful gift and nuance to, like, this is great energy. Am I using it in the best way? Am I using it to not only move my life forward in a positive direction, but also the people that are around me? So, we're going to be doing a Kundalini yoga practice, just a short, quick one. We're going to fire up that sacral center, that navel center, that navel plexus energy, aligning our head brain, heart brain, and gut brain to come into balance here so that we can be a little bit more in our bodies, so we can be more in response instead of being like a little bit reactionary, more in response, less letting our mind kind of get in the way of that beautiful moving towards the things that light us up, make us feel more generative, and away from the things that are really just life-sucking. So let's just do a quick tune-in. We'll do one Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow down to the divine teacher and the divine wisdom within me. So bring those palms together, rub them vigorously, and then bring them into prayer pose at the heart center, sitting up nice and tall, closing the eyes, and bringing the eye gaze up towards the third eye. That's the space between the eyebrows. Take a big deep inhale through the nose, and exhale. And I will inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Big inhale and hold. Exhale. Let those hands come down. Rest on top of the knees. Take a moment here. Alright. Gently opening the eyes. Alright, we're going to be moving very quickly through these exercises, so if you're short on time, this is a great quick workout. Brings a lot of vitality and energy. So we're going to be coming to lying on our backs on the floor. Bring those hands underneath your hips for additional low back support, extending your legs out. Go ahead and press that low back into the floor. Belly button comes back towards the spine. Alright, we're going to inhale, left leg up to 90. Exhale, lower it. Now inhale, right leg up to 90, exhale, lower it. You can flex your feet or you can point your toes, whatever feels right for you and your body in this moment. And just continue here, inhaling and exhaling. Bring your awareness, your mental gaze to that navel center, keeping the belly button pulled in, low back pressing into the floor. Make your breath powerful and audible through the nose. If you find your mind wandering, mentally chant Sat on the inhale and Nam on the exhale, just to anchor you here into this present moment. Sat Nam just means truth is my identity. Just going inward, connecting with the you and you, the you inside of you. Now continue to alternate lifting these legs. I'm going to tell you what's coming up next because we're moved right into this next pose. You're going to bring your arms up. They're going to be perpendicular to the floor. Your palms are going to face each other. And then you're going to lift both legs at the same time. So let's do one more leg lift, each leg. Left and then right. Bring those arms up perpendicular to the floor. Inhale, both legs up to 90. Exhale, lower. We're slowing it down a bit. Again, keep your awareness on that navel center. Focus on your breath. Use your breath to help power you through. One more leg lift. Inhale up and then exhale lower. Now bring those knees to the heart center, grabbing the shins with the hands. Hug the knees into the body. If you want to rock side to side, if that feels good, you can do that. If you just want to hold still, that's okay also. Just take a moment here. You're going to generate a lot of heat. This is that energy, that fire. That's like that fire in your belly. And the full moons are all about letting go of what no longer serves us. So let's think about that fire in our belly is going to fire. The fire is going to burn away whatever blocks or limiting beliefs are getting in our way. And then we're also going to use that fire to bring some clarity to what our desires and dreams are. And this is the perfect time, this full moon too, to think about planting those seeds, those very enduring, sustainable seeds for what you have been dreaming about, right? Like, so what is that? Like, is it a move? Is it a job? Is it a creative endeavor? Whatever it is, now is the perfect time. It's like fertile ground here to plant the seed. And this isn't necessarily a seed for which we're having any expectation around. We just have a hope, we have a dream, we have a desire. Plant that seed, hold that pose. And when I say hold that pose, you're going to just continue to hold this pose, but also hold that dream. And, you know, what actionable steps, small steps can you take towards that dream? There's no forcing here. That's the other thing with this channel. When we force, when we push, that's when the frustration comes. But it's when we're in response, when we are in movement and busy but intentional, with some pauses here and there, we stay in alignment. All right, from here, we're going to inhale, open up our arms to a T and extend our legs out into about 60-degree angle at the same time. Inhale back in, exhale, open up. So let's begin. If your low back is popping up off the floor, bring your legs up a little bit higher. Press that low back into the floor before you extend the legs. Pressing belly button to spine. Two more. Knees to heart center, grab those shins. Exhale. Both hands on the shin, the right shin. Okay. Extend that left leg up to 90. This is your inhale. Exhale, lower it to the ground. Inhale it back up. And just continue here. Again, awareness is on that navel center. Mind your breath. Switch sides. Inhaling right leg up and exhaling it down. Close your eyes if you haven't already done so. It just helps you to go inward and focus, staying present in the moment. Switch sides again, same thing on the left side. This is rapid, not slow. Switch sides. Last time here. 2 more leg lifts here. 1, 2, bring those knees back into the heart center. Hugging them into the body, begin to rock side to side. Now you can either rock over to one side and push yourself up, or you can spinal roll. We're gonna come up to standing. So bring yourselves onto your feet. We're gonna do some front bends. We're gonna move slowly through these first 7 front bends, and then we're gonna move more quickly for the last 4. So I will cue you, but bring those arms up over the head, palms face the ceiling. All right, standing up nice and tall. Inhale here. Exhale, fold over like you're gonna touch the floor. And if you can, great. Inhale your body back up. And continue here. Let the breath be long and deep. One more time slowly. Inhale up. And now 4 more quickly. Last time. Inhale up, hold. Exhale, let those arms come down beside the body. Maybe you want to wiggle your fingers, cleaning out that aura. Take a moment here, mountain pose, just palms face forward, eyes closed, gentle bend in the knee. Let's take a moment. All right, let's take a big inhale, swing those arms up over the head. Exhale down, again, big inhale. Exhale down, shake it out. And then we'll just bring ourselves back down onto the floor, an easy pose, or if you're in a chair, go ahead and sit up nice and tall in your chair. All right, that was our short and sweet practice for today. It should have brought some vitality to you in this moment, and that you could use beyond for the rest of your day into the weekend, hopefully. Quick and easy. You can practice this anytime, anywhere. Great for those abdominal strength and the low back. So go plant those seeds, set an intention. Meditation-wise, this is a great time to meditate, but I would invite you just to have your own meditation. You know, pick whatever feels right for you. If it's just sitting in silence for 3 minutes, listening to your breath, or having an anchor mantra like Sat Nam, certainly do that. And perhaps even I might invite you or suggest you might want to consider after that meditation having a journal nearby and just free writing whatever comes up, and see perhaps if the seeds that need to be planted are somewhere within those written pages. So I'm going to seal the practice with one long Sat Nam and my final blessing. So feel free to join me or listen in. Bring those palms together, begin to rub them vigorously. Bringing the hands into prayer pose, sitting up nice and tall. Closing the eyes, again gazing at that third eye, the space between the eyebrows. Take a big deep inhale. And exhale. And now we inhale to tune out. May peace be with you. May light be with you. May truth be with you. And may love be with you. May safety, security, prosperity and grounding be with you always. Satnam. Until next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Be well.